Hi, I'm Terri Murphy with Women in Business, Women in Real Estate, and in the Men's Room with Murph on Realty Times. And our guest today is definitely a woman not only in business, who means business. I have with us Tami Bonnell. She is the CEO of EXIT Realty International. You might have heard of her. She's an internationally renowned speaker and a 30-plus veteran of our real estate industry. Both in 2019 and 2020, Stefan Swanepoel, Mr. Real Estate Trends since 2005, included her in the 200 most powerful women and influential people in residential real estate and among the top 10 business leaders. She is instrumental in building 3 major brands. Tami joined EXIT Realty back in 1999, and then in 2012 became their CEO. C-suite woman. We are so proud of her. She built it with 25,000 agents, 600 offices. She's one busy person, mom, wife, and CEO, and she's here to share with us today. Welcome, Miss Tami.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to be here.
When you posted a video on yourself calling Do It With Heart, and your advice was head, heart, gut. And I like to address that mindset and that deliberate intent because it's clear that you invest with authenticity. I mean, you call for the elephant in the room, you call for the issues, and you say, let's do this, which creates this amazing bandwidth of trust, which I think is your superpower, which is part of your amazing leadership because people want to be where they're safe and they are heard. And so tell us, leading by example, how has that profoundly changed maybe even what happened last year, which they'd already bought into it?
People want to matter more than anything else. People really want to matter. People don't leave businesses because of the company. They leave because of leadership. And they will climb over cut glass for leadership. And in this day and age of technology, when you can see everything, you really have to be true to yourself. I actually have a tattoo on my back from losing a bet that says, be true to yourself and you'll be able to lead others. But we can talk about that a different day. But the truth is that they want to see that authenticity. They want to see that you're flawed. They want to see that you're human. I've had people say, back up a little bit so that they can't see your lines. Well, this is who I am. And, I think it's really important for, sometimes it's just the right words at the right time in that moment. So if I get a thought that I think is going to help somebody, I'll mention it, but it might be a cause, or it could be just a minute of just, let's try and think a little bit differently today. It's really easy for all of us to get in our own way. Every one of us is a work in progress, hopefully until we die. And that actually should be the goal. Actually, our biggest award at EXIT is a statue of a man or a woman, and it's actually a person carving themselves, man or woman creating themselves. And it's a bronze statue. It's the biggest award we have because we believe that people are a work in progress always. And so you never know who that message is going to hit today, but you've had messages yourself that it was just exactly the right words at the right time to pull you out of whatever you were in, or that made you just try one more time. So that's really the reasoning behind it. And the head, heart, gut, if my heart doesn't feel right about a transaction, about doing business with somebody, about somebody joining the company, or even somebody asking me to do something, my heart has to feel it first. It has to feel right in my gut. It can't just be logical. I've seen a lot of people do tremendous math and just do the logic. If you just did logic and you did not, and you only looked at a balance sheet, we would not have survived. As a company, we would not have survived. We literally just focused on where we wanted to go and who we wanted to have involved. And the company started with literally nothing. And our founder and chairman will tell you, he started with a great idea, broke. So we had to find more like-minded people that were willing to take risks and sacrifice things in order to get to the other side.
Well, I think part of the authenticity that you share with so many people, whether it's video or in speaking engagements, or just with your own staff, is the transparency that we're not perfect. So often leaders are held to a standard that they know how to do it, and so that's why you want to follow them. And what I found in several of the interviews, you talk about your own rituals for keeping you on target. And you don't mind sharing those, which says, oh, by the way, I'm not perfect. And you talk about how this supports real relationships, how this furthers relationships, because we write that conversational intelligence, that 7 seconds about what we think to be safe, and you're just put it out there, whether it's the lines or the lighting or whatever. And I think that really, sharing that was not only personal, but it was empowering for the people listening.